This is Danny Gould with the Selling Silicon Valley Group. Welcome everyone to another Palo Alto 2-minute drill where we cover all things real estate related in 2 minutes or less for the city of Palo Alto for the month of July. Did I already mention that? If I didn't, well, I just mentioned it right now. So before we get into the data, if you're a home buyer in Palo Alto or anywhere in Silicon Valley, go ahead and text the word data plus the neighborhood, zip code, area, property that you're looking at or in to the number down below. And my team, we will get you a comprehensive data set, comprehensive analysis, very similar to what you're seeing right here for that particular neighborhood, area, property, et cetera. Now, if you're a home seller in today's environment, go ahead and text the word data plus your property address to the number down below, and we'll get you a very robust, much more comprehensive than this data set on your particular property. Let's get into the data, everyone. Now, let's get started. We're very high tech here, so we're going to start iPad timer out. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So when we look at the single family sector in Palo Alto, you'll notice a very sharp incline over the last 2 to 3 months in inventory. That should be concerning to you if you're a home seller in Palo Alto. Now, the good news is that pending sales are also rising, but not nearly at the same pace as inventory, which means that inventory is outpacing demand. And if we look at the absorption rate, that is reflected in the absorption rate for the single family sector. We're at 37.7%, which for Palo Alto, for the Mid-Peninsula, for one of the most illustrious cities in the Silicon Valley, the epicenter, the heartbeat, right? Stanford University. 37.7% is not good when you compare to a lot of other. Now you'll see the absorption rate graph there. It's been kind of iffy for a while. This is not new. You have to go back a few years to really see the peak of Palo Alto, which was like 100 plus absorption rate month over month over month. 37.7 is teetering very close to a neutral market at 33%. So let's pay attention to that information, to that data, because if that trend if inventory continues to rise and pendings don't absorb, we don't see an absorption of that additional inventory, that could spell a lot of trouble for Palo Alto, especially in the single family sector. You look at the condo and townhomes, however, they're performing much better than they typically do. So this is kind of the idea that perhaps some of the lower priced inventories is kind of like catching up, right? 11 units pending versus 13 units for sale, and an absorption rate of 53.8%, which is fairly good. Of course, there's not many condos and townhomes in the Palo Alto area that sell month over month, and so the statistical what's the word I'm looking for? Accuracy. There we go. Of all this information in the condo and townhome sector is usually not as good, just because of the fact that it's just really not that much data to pull from. So anyways, that's my little nerd moment. That's all the time we have today, everyone. Now, if you're seeing this data, right? If you're a buyer and you're thinking about, well, what does this mean for me? Or if you're a home seller, you're thinking, what does this mean for me? Go ahead and text. If you're looking at a specific property, right? If you're a home buyer or if you're a home seller, go ahead and text the word analysis plus the property address that you are either considering purchasing or that you're considering selling to the number down below, and we will reach out to you and kind of walk you through and see, well, what's it going to take to win that house, or what's it going to take in order to get the highest possible price. This is Danny Gould, everyone, with the Selling Silicon Valley Group, and I will catch all of you in the next video.